We have a problem. Oversleeping is a big problem, specifically for college students, especially for us. We have been late to every single one of our 8 a.m. Wednesday ME100 labs.
Most alarms, they make some noise, some might run away from you, others vibrate your bed a little bit. Our alarm works different. Our alarm beats people.
Now, our alarm system does give you a little love tap, but it also does a lot more than that. Let's break it down.
Here's a little bit about our overall system architecture. On the left, you can see the sensors we use, such as the I2C mic, and the actuators that we use, such as the stepper motor and the solenoid valve. And on the right, you can see a diagram that kind of shows a little overall walkthrough of how the different ESPs all talk to each other. Here's a little bit about our layered alarm states. The first alarm is a balsa wood smacker. The second alarm is a balsa wood smacker and an LED strobe. The third alarm also includes water spraying. If at any time the user gets up from the bed, there's a pause functionality to pause the system. Otherwise, if the door is open, it completely kills the system, and we can detect that using the IMU. Now, let's talk about the brains of the system, otherwise known as ESP3. ESP3 circuit has the following: an omnidirectional microphone, an IMU, and ESP32. The IMU detects the shutdown state when the door opens. The omnidirectional microphone uses a discrete Fourier transform between 2 to 5 kilohertz to detect an alarm sound from an iPhone, and ultimately triggers the starting of the entire process. This board also does sending and receiving to all ESP peers, ESP2 and ESP1, to detect what state we're in, when, and why.
Hello. This is ESP1. This is our main actuator control board. It controls two things: our stepper motor right here and our solenoid valve right here, and as well has one pseudo sensor with this limit switch. The motor is a NEMA 17 stepper motor. It is controlled by this motor controller board right here, and our solenoid is controlled with this NMOS right here. This is used for alarm states 1 and 3. And if you span over here to our code, you can see where this is done. You can see here, if it's alarm state 1 or 2, it will smack down the balsa wood smacker, and alarm state 3 here, it will do that, as well as actuating the solenoid valve. These are controlled with an array of helper functions up here. That is ESP1, the actuator board for alarms 1 and 3.
Alright everybody, welcome to the ESP2 demonstration. This ESP consists of an FSR and an LED strip. So the force sensitive resistor just senses if somebody's on their pillow, it'll read that value and send it to the other ESP, and that other ESP will determine the states. The LED strip will flash when we're in alarm 2 or 3. It's very annoying if you're trying to sleep in. You can see in the code here, we have the message function right here. If I receive an alarm 2 or alarm 3 or a light on, I begin to start strobing the lights, still reading the force sensor and sending that. That's how ESP2 works.
Now, let's see it in action.
Thank you for watching.